Yeah, we're here with Ghost because he actually plays Shinobi, and I know someone asked for Shinobi, so he's rep 70. I'm. What the fuck? Am I 2? Am I 2? I don't know. I have no idea if I'm rep 2 or higher. I have no clue. I think it's 2.
You're rep 2.
Damn right I am. That's as far as I go. Alright, light attack, damage. Still does 16. That's not bad. And you can backdash away. What's the timing for that? Because you said that there's a particular timing where you can...
Yeah,
so
then I remember it was like a, like you can like probably just feint it, like whiff it, I guess. And then...
So I know there's a correct timing that if I were to land the light attacks and then back up. So a lot of times when you like land a light or something and they know you're gonna do the backflip, they can actually hit you while you're going into it. But Ghost found out that if you do it at a proper time, you can actually go through their attack.
It's like
so for instance, yeah. So for instance, when he used to do it and then he would go for his, go for that, I would just light attack and I'd hit him with Warden's Light. But now he found the timing for it and that no longer happens. You also, like he said, can just whiff it and go into it. You can do the same thing with the heavy. Obviously the kick is guaranteed heavy, and then you can either go for another one and feint it, guard break, do whatever you want. The zone is feintable, or you can let it go for the entire duration. Do you want to turn on your health thing? I think it's left bumper A.
Like, what,
if you hold the heavy, obviously you can wind this thing up and you can choose which direction. You could throw 2 if you want. If you get parried, you'll fall to the ground. You can also pull someone in. Again, you can get knocked to the ground. If you do land it successfully, you do get the sickle rain, which is 3 lights after a heavy. So basically when you pull them in, you heavy attack and then you get 3 lights immediately after for bleed damage. I don't know what some good setups are. I know Ghost used to have some really good setups for them, where he would dodge just out of range and then be able to pull you in. Because if your opponent whiffs, you're normally able to do it. His deflect doesn't do a whole lot of damage anymore. I can't remember what options does he have. He's got the kick into that, and then light attack for the other. I just dodged back, dude.
Yep.
So that does 10 damage.
Plus
and some bleed.
Bleed, which is total of
about 14?
It's like 15.
4, yeah. No, it is 14, you're right. In addition, when you go for his heavies, if you do 2 in a row, you'll get the rain, although it is pretty easy to parry. On a parry, you also get a guaranteed light. Dude, I'm so bad. It only does 6 damage though. Do you get 2? Does it work like that, or
No,
is it just the one?
You do it to me, I think. Let's see, it's been one.
It is just the one. Okay.
Yeah.
What a lot of Shinobis do, however, when it comes to the heavy, if you get like a guard break and you land a heavy, normally you're gonna feint into something. Either that, or if you land the heavy, you can dodge back and start another mix-up. And as you can see there, if you're up against another Shinobi, you can't catch him. Let's see. If you do a guard break, roll back, you can do the kick. You can also dodge to the side, back into it again. It's basically just trying to control your opponent. If you get them to whiff, you can pull them in. I'm just trying shit. I got no idea what I'm doing. Damn, I thought I had you there too. Oh yeah, I forgot you could do the kick into. How do you do that?
It's just damn, let me get my stamina back.
So when you go for this, do you click X or is it?
No, just press A.
Okay, so after the ranged attack, press A. Okay.
You can be like a good this.
Does that wall bounce? Or wall bounce? Does it put them onto the wall?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm sure it didn't.
I have no idea.
Go ballistic.
I mean,
But yeah,
he hasn't played Shinobi in a long time because of Shinobi's nerfs, and I haven't played Shinobi in a long time because I was never interested. So
you could use it as a mix up, like for example, if you get luckily landing this.
can you deflect that?
Yeah,
Really?
I've done it before. Yeah.
I must be doing it too early. You don't get anything. Yeah, you don't get anything off it. It's just for style points, basically. And every time you do get knocked to the ground, it is a guaranteed heavy for the enemy. And those of you who may not know, if you get a heavy attack, you do get a light immediately after, right? Yeah, the light's guaranteed for 28. Oof.
Oh, I think I almost had it. But yeah, I mean, if you're trying to do that front roll as a mix-up, it can be used as a mix-up, like, keep pressure.
Right.
Like,
Any other, like, hidden Shinobi techs and stuff like that?
I don't even remember. Dude, it's been 3 months.
I don't know a whole lot about Shinobi, but it's using the tools correctly. That's the big thing. So, for instance, how I said if you time that right, you can actually get through Warden's zone attack. You can just go right through it if he tries it. But you have to time it perfectly. And I know there's a small amount of... there's a small window in which you can move back and stuff like that. He no longer has the quad dash. You can technically dash into this, dash into it again. Now, I guess we never said that. Anytime you do the double dash, if you hold right trigger, you'll go immediately into this, and then you can do it again as many times as you really want to. Was not watching my stamina bar. Same thing goes for you can actually go forward then backward if you think that they're going to be aggressive. You can also go to the side and then backwards to create space. You could also go sideways then forward. You can go to the side. You can just dash into it. If the opponent keeps grabbing you out of this, which a lot of people do, you could just go for a blank dash and then try to do something zone. I'm not 100% sure what all these Shinobi's mains be doing right now.
Waiting.
It's yeah. It's basically you just have to try to confuse the opponent. You don't have huge damage. I mean, you have okay damage, but it's not huge damage. You don't have a whole lot of health, so the zone is fast. His light attacks are pretty good speed.
Wait, what the? What? I think I well now deflect. Alright, this game is full of crap.
Yeah, that's the thing. You just gotta be fucking weird and not even look at the screen when you do stuff, which is what I just did there.
Oh, that's scary. That's yeah. If don't land, don't throw those up close because it's like a Valkyrie thing. Throw them again.
What's up? Throw this.
Throw them up. Try to kind of guard break.
Oh, so you can't counter guard break that?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
They gave him the Valkyrie treatment.
Alright, if you throw it too close, you can't do it. So basically just wind it up, pretend as if you're... Oh, you can't fake that one, can you? It's only the follow-up.
Yeah.
Interesting. You can still feint it while it's spinning, though.
Or throw an attack at me. One thing can be used for spade throw, top heavy.
I forgot about that as well. Because you can dash anytime you're spinning, as we went over how you can do something like this. If you think, like for instance, Warden has that dash forward heavy. If you keep creating space, eventually they might get pissy, and when they go in, you can actually dodge forward and then get the deflect. I think that basically covers it. I'm not. Please, Shinobi mains down below, let me know if we're wrong. Like Ghost said, he hasn't played in months, and I haven't touched Shinobi in years. So I went through a lot of his stuff, and I went through his moves and all that, and we basically just talked about the stuff you're actually going to be using a lot. So I hope it helps. The only other thing I can think of that I see every now and then is this whole thing, because then you get the guaranteed light, which is just run X. Yeah, it does have some good tracking depending on who you're fighting. Like if you're up against Warden and he tries to dash to the side and bash, you'll still hit him. Like that. It does take a lot of stamina though, just for 16 damage. But in PvP, like 4v4, you're just going to be fucking throwing this stuff. You're basically just going to be throwing those, do a kick every now and then, piss off the opponent, do a little slide. You're not going to be doing a whole lot of stuff. You don't really have any health to be doing anything. But I hope that helps.
Back then, when I used to get people on the ground like this, would just say they would call a catapult. I mean, and then back then with the backflip range was amazing. I would just dodge out of it. It could be good to dodge 4v4s.
Flip range got nerfed pretty bad. Alright, I think that about covers it. Let me know if you guys have any other tips down below, mainly because he hasn't played in a few months and I just don't play Shinobi. And I hope this helps. Otherwise, see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, and thank you, Ghost, for coming over after a few months to try to tell me things. At least I learned stuff, right? I'm gonna forget it. I'm gonna forget it in like 3 days, but of course people still play it. So long as there's a game, people play it. I mean, look at MK11. Look at MK11. I mean, everyone, all these people, all the main content creators complain that it's a horrible game, but they're still playing it. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.